I like to think of morality as a measurement system for people's actions. We can place our options on the scale by thinking about what each option would result in, and then summarizing the option by its net good and net evil. This two-stage method is a simplified way of looking at the psychology of decision-making. But what qualities of an action are good, and what qualities of an action are evil? What is it that we are measuring? A Christian may define morality as compliance with biblical law, while a relativist may define morality as compliance with the standards imposed by society. The quality of being good or evil is simply the relabeling of some other quality. The important question is, out of all the possible definitions for morality, which definition would be the most logical and the most relevant? Which quality deserves this grand label? Remember, this question is not to be confused with the question of what mental mechanisms cause us to have moral ideas in the first place. Arguably, the most relevant thing to every sentient being is quality of life. Quality of life would expand to mean things like life, happiness, freedom, intelligence, respect, and perhaps others. These things are so important and relevant to our existence because they are what shape the lens through which we see and experience reality. Therefore, the most logical definition of morality, at least in part, would be one where good actions are those which promote quality of life, and where evil actions are those which do the opposite. Nothing is more relevant. I'll even go to the length to say that the Christian opinion of morality is also based around this philosophy. A Christian's reasoning for complying with the Bible may be to go to heaven instead of hell, or perhaps it is to please God. In the case of the latter, I would like to make an additional point. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. God, if he exists, is just one consciousness. The needs of every human being outweighs the needs of God. God, despite his omnipotence, is subject to the very same consciousness-shaping forces that we, as humans, are subject to.